Hi, welcome everybody. I'm Juan and I'm going to be your guide in your virtual tour through Cáceres. As you probably know, its walled city has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site 30 years ago. It had an strategic ubication in the Roman Ruta de la Plata in the west of Spain. Let me tell you about one of my favorite monumental places in the city. It's San Francisco el Real Monastery. As not many people know, it has played a very important role in the history and development of the city since the 15th century. After years of efforts to suggest its construction, the ecclesiastic building license was granted by Pope Sixtus IV on December 3, 1472. Then, Caesarina people and religious orders needed more gold to approach the huge edification costs, so they asked for economic help the Catholic king Caesarina Mendoza. Also, Caesarina nobles wanted to participate of the construction in order to get spiritual profits, so they contributed with amounts of money. They edificated walls, chapels and more. They signed them with their coats of arms. The building has three main parts. The Gothic church. It was constructed over 15 years from 1472. It has a Latin cross plan with two lateral aisles. The Gothic atrium, constructed at the same time as the principal temple. The Renaissance atrium, smaller than the Gothic one, built in the late 16th century along with the upper atriums. Since its foundation, the building was used as a Franciscan monastery. In 1823, it was plundered by anti-clerical extremists, but it continued being a monastery. In 1836, with the ecclesiastic confiscation of Mendizábal, monks were expulsed. In 1836, it was converted into the provincial hospital, House of Mercy, and refuge for homeless. Many years later, in 1890, with the transfer of the hospital to La Avenida de la Montaña, it was transformed into a hospice. Then, in 1980, it became a cultural complex. In 1980, the complete rehabilitation of the buildings ends, and it starts being a cultural complex for congresses and conferences. Then, in 1983, many rooms were assigned to host the Music Conservatory. San Francisco is opposite to Cáceres Hospital and Courts. It's near to Rodeos Park, where you can take a relaxing walk around its lake. It's also near to Guayasami House and Museum. Not far, you can find the ancient walled city with all its monuments and gastronomic offer. In the evening, you can find different kinds of bars and restaurants. You can go tapas or have more formal dinner in the walled city and surroundings. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed our virtual visit.
Created using Powtoon.